Now, I want to say that, first of all, your sex life is never over, okay? I get people coming to me at all ages, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 70. You know, I guess this is it for my sex life. I guess it's over. I guess that, we're too old now and that we can't have sex. I mean, I get this from people who are 35 sometimes, just because they've been married for 5, 6, 7 years, and they think, I guess this is it. This is the way it goes. Come on. No, no, no. There's so much to explore. There's so many possibilities. We barely are tapping into this energy that exists within our bodies. Barely, barely. I mean, the Taoists, thousands of years ago, were studying this sexual energy. They got it. They really got the intricacies of what it was all about. How men can start to control their ejaculation so they can move this energy through their body. They got that information. I don't know why it's all kind of fallen down the tubes. Well, I do have some understanding why. Religion, church, blah, stuff like that, that have, we've really repressed and squished down sex, sexuality, sexual beings, our sexual internal incredible magical beings. We have squashed it down. And when it comes to couples, there's so many limitations that have been put on sexual connection with your partner. Okay, yeah, I'm married now. I can have sex whenever I want. Yay, yay. I have someone I can have sex with. Great. Yeah, wonderful. Yeah, it's so wonderful. And then some time down the road, it could be months, it could be years. Okay, I've had sex with this person 10,000 times. I mean, how many more times can I do this kind of sex? I'm done. I've had it. There's got to be something more, right? So thank God, there are communities bursting open all over the world. Tantra has become huge. Kink is becoming bigger. BDSM, of course, exploded with 50 Shades of Grey. So everyone's testing out their kinks, trying out different things. But even with all of that, people still get stuck and they think, is that it? I guess that's it, because I think we don't realize the power that this kind of energy holds, okay? Now, I've broken down 10 stages of sexual exploration, and within each stage, I have 5 lenses, 5 pillars: physical, emotional, spiritual, energetic, and otherworldly. Okay, these are 5 parts of you. You're a multi-dimensional person. There are 5 parts, 5-dimensional, not separate parts because they are intertwined, but they all need development. It's like if you had 5 different jobs, okay, and you have to pay attention to each of them. Otherwise, if you don't pay attention to one, it falls under, it goes bankrupt, maybe you lose it. Well, you can't lose these aspects. They're still part of you and they are there, but you can learn to expand in each of them. You can learn to grow in each of them. You can learn what each of these parts of you are, and experiment with them. Be curious. If you're looking at your emotional, you might be like, okay, why, I'm in this marriage and sex is not as good as it used to be. Okay, let me be curious about this and let me figure out what the heck is going on here. I know that I like sex. So you can look at your body and figure out what's your body feeling, what's going on in different aspects of your body. Are you, okay, I'm talking to women here, for example, are you flowing wet when you have sex or you're drying up? Okay, ooh, that's something I gotta look at. What is that all about? I used to be wet all the time and now I'm dried out. Okay, there's something going on and that's connected to my emotional. So what's going on there? And that's connected to my spiritual, and that's connected to my energetic. Okay, so they're all connected, but you can work on, okay, I'm going to work on my physical, connect to emotional. And so it's a work in process that goes on for your entire life, which thank God thank God we have this beautiful exploration that exists. Whoever invented, sexual being, the sexual aspect of our bodies. You know, this is where our pleasure is. This is where we feel the bliss in our bodies with orgasmic expression, right? This is where I'm feeling it. So this is the energy that gives birth, okay? Gives birth, right? This is the energy that when you connect into it as a couple, you hit a oneness. You find the deep person that you are. You find that you find who you are. You find more a greater, more expanded, more juicy part of yourself. Okay. So it's such. I'm very passionate about it because I have done a lot of exploration over my lifetime. I have been extremely curious. I'm generally a very, very, very curious person. I will ask people lots of questions about themselves, and I'm curious, and I'm curious about sex. I'm curious about this physical reality. I'm curious about the dream reality. I'm curious about traveling. I'm curious about language. I'm curious about anthropology. I'm curious. And so if you want to create an expansion in your sexual being, in your sex life, with your connection with your partner, get curious. Get curious about everything. Okay, we're married and we're in this box, and do we have to stay like this? And I'm feeling like, wow, it would be cool to try other things with other people. Okay, so look at that belief. Yeah, well, my parents would never do that. Okay, let me change that. What do I believe? What do I think? What do I feel? What do I want to do? Hey, what does my partner want to do? Let's have a talk. Let's find out. Huh? Let's find out with you. You know, like, okay, oh, you want to do that. Wow, I never thought of that before. That's super cool. Well, I want to do this. What is that, really bad? No, it's beautiful. We need to express these things, you know? So you don't start expressing them. You don't start incorporating all of these aspects of yourself until you become really conscious that your sexual being is your work of art. Okay, yes, it's also your creative energy, so your work of art. And my program, Activate to Alive, is for people, and it may be not you, because maybe you can do this on your own. Maybe you're really, amazing explorer, curious, easily curious, and you're going to, there's lots of information. But if you want some help and some guiding from somebody who knows a lot about it, not everything. I don't know everything. I know a lot. I've felt a lot. I've been to a lot of places. I want to help guide. I want to help give you some direction. So maybe open some windows so that you can see things a little bit more clearly, so that you can take some paths. I'm talking to you if you're scared, if you don't know what to do. There's things, too many past things that have held you back from wanting to go forward, from wanting to take action, from wanting to make some changes. I know it's scary. It's a big energy. It's an energy that we have not treated well. Okay, we have not given it we have not given it the blessings that it deserves. We have not given it the attention that it deserves. This energy deserves attention, big attention. And so my program is about teaching you how to give it attention, because this energy can heal you when you are sick. Okay, this energy can stop your depression, stop your anxiety, can release pressure in your body. Our body is water, okay? And at times that water gets like ice and we need it released. The sexual energy heats up the feminine, heats it, boils it. And now she's open. Now she can let go. Now she frees all of that stuff that's been sitting in there, holding her back from being who she really is, from really connecting to her power, okay? And the masculine, sitting in his sexual energy, really understanding his sexual energy. The power of the masculine, we have squashed him. We have squashed him, and it's not fun. And what's happened is that we have connected masculine energy with aggression, okay? Masculine energy with aggression, with anger, you know? And so when I first was talking about masculine energy, so many people were afraid of that word. Even I was like, it's big, it's scary. It's scary. But no, let's shift that energy away from that. It is not a scary energy. It is a loving, full, powerful energy, grounded, directional, in a loving, beautiful, giving way. The masculine opens their arms and holds everything for the feminine. Okay, the feminine who swirls like out of pure, a beautiful spontaneity and desire and emotion and craziness. Wild, beautiful feminine energy. She needs that support, just to be there for her, to let her feel it. It brings her even more alive. It brings him even more alive. They're not stopping each other. They're not there to squish each other or to change each other or to make each other do certain things or to control each other. The masculine and the feminine, they are there to dance, right? They're there to dance. So the sexual exploration is a dance that needs to be learned, that needs to be explored, practiced, shifted, changed. Lots of different kinds of dances. Which dance do you want to go on? Which one is exciting to you? Which one turns you on? And then, oh, well, I like that dance. That's been fun. I'm going to go try this dance now, right? So if you would like some guiding, if you are that person, that couple, contact me, message me. Let me get you in my program. It's private, okay? I know this is very individualized for couples, private, but I give you some big support. I'm here to energetically hold you and take you through the next stage for you. And there will be other couples that are doing this as well. So there's kind of this nice energy of couples making some shift. I wanted to make it a date because let's do this together. Let's shift the freaking world together, okay? Let's get the world exploring. Let's get the world alive, activated, feeling their sexual energy. Okay, let's do it. Love to see you. Thank you for being here. Subscribe, share, and contact me if you're ready.